Hello everybody, Fixer here, back with Prison Architect. We're in campaign story mode. We have completed Death Row, Palermo, Gabos, Conviction, and we're on to Bootstraps. Let's hop right in. A historic prison is scheduled for demolition and replacement. Use all the skills you've learned to create the ultimate facility. Chapter 5, Bootstraps. The CNDC. Today on CNDC News, a special report into the state of our prisons. It's 2 years since the infamous siege at El Chemico claimed so many lives, including that of Chief Executive Charles Wallace. Today we hear from leading experts and ask what, if anything, has changed since those tragic events. First we go live to one of the state's longest running prisons recently scheduled for demolition. Live now only at CNDC News. This place is a hole. Shit everywhere. Look at this place. It looks like one of my normal prisons. Thanks, Sarah. This prison has housed some of the country's most notorious criminals. But now its walls are being torn down, ready to be replaced by a new prison complex. If you look behind me, you can see that the construction crews are already here and demolition work has begun. Joining me is City Mayor Calvin Heller. Thank you, Mr. Heller, for taking the time to talk to us today. It's my pleasure. In the past, you've been a strong advocate for a tougher, more disciplined approach to prison management. Why demolish a facility which has defined for so long the punitive approach? Both the prison and operation had become antiquated. We took the decision to replace it with an entirely new facility, one with a more modern policy. The prison was in the news a few years ago as one of the last remaining state execution facilities. Hey, that looks familiar. Campaigners have long sought to revoke the death penalty laws here. Will you honor their wishes, or will you rebuild the execution facility? That's still under review, but it's not a decision we'll take lightly. Thank you, Mayor Heller. Back to you in the studio. This is CNDC News, reporting live on the state of our prison system. After the break, we'll be joined by Dr. Walter Hurst, a specialist in prisoner psychology and rehabilitation. Ta-da-da. Look at the mayor. He looks so great. I love the avatars in this game. Let me congratulate you on your appointment as CEO. This is an opportunity, a fresh start. You have complete autonomy, more or less, more prisoners, higher reoffending rates. You have a lot of challenges ahead of you. Why is this still up? As for the death row facility, tear it down or keep it. Make some use of it. It really is up to you. Somebody else will take up that business if you won't. As for objectives, I'm giving you the same as I gave to your predecessor. Profits, reoffending rates, and capacity. It's entirely up to you how you achieve them. One last thing, the previous CEO, Charles Wallace, left behind a letter that he used to give out to any new prison architects who joined the firm. He had some good advice. You may find it useful to take a look. Where's that letter at? I like how they leave the outlines in case you want to redo it. Good luck! Alright, let's pause this before it gets crazy. Alright, so they left the execution room up. I'll leave it up. No use in spending resources to tear it down, to be honest. Okay, so prisoner intake. Your prison is closed to new inmates. Raise money through the grants, at least 100 inmates, bank balance at least 60,000. So this is basically like a sandbox mode, this last one. Fair enough. We already start with 48,000. We're getting 1,200 a day daily cash flow. Alright. So, when we're still picking up garbage here. When I do prisons, when I do sandbox mode, I kind of worry about doing sandbox mode on camera because I play methodically and quite slow. And I play a little bit different than most people do, and what the game kind of intends you to do is you notice how our prisons have all been kind of outdoors and they have all these buildings. And I don't do that. I usually build one solid structure, one building, and I just keep expanding onto it so everybody's indoors. I never have an outdoor area. And I don't know, one of the reasons why, and I don't know if it's the biggest reason or the main reason, is how slowly people travel on dirt. So you can put paths on there, and they'll follow the paths, and that'll get them sped up. But even then, the paths can't be straight lines from one point to another. So I don't know. I've always liked to build indoor prisons. I never built an outdoor prison. I actually never have. I have 100 hours in this game, and I've never built an outdoor prison. So outdoor prison would probably save on resources, and it would probably be quicker in that aspect. So I probably should try it out. All right, so we start with $48,000. First thing we need to do is we need a reception area. All right, so and how big does the reception have to be? I like having a reception area, anyways. Reception doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Building brick. Well, let's get a little bit of planning together first. I like to start with the reception area and the staff area. Staff I like to keep near the front of the road just in case riots happen. They're closest to the road, farthest from the prisoners. All right, so deliveries are right here. So we can assume probably that the main hall will be right around here. And let's see. We can make this staff hallway. And staff rooms need to be how big? I forget. No, not staff room. Office, canteen, kitchen, shower, storage. Where is my staff? I don't know why it's so hard for me to see things in here. Is it because I can't hire anybody yet that it won't show it to me? What the hell? Storage, deliveries, garbage, morgue, infirmary, office, 4x4. I don't know why it's so hard for me to see that shit. Sorry. Alright, so it needs 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oops, let's get this out. I suppose we can just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So my staff rooms can go all the way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And more staff rooms right there. Okay. So deliveries. Let's do this. I guess we can do a line all the way down here. And 1, 2. I like my hallways all to be too wide. It seems a lot easier for prisoners to walk through. It's better for the flow of traffic. I guess that's the best way to put it. All right. So we can have the main entrance be right here. In fact, let's put it out one more. We could put a door here, a gate there, and a gate there. Cell door, whatever. All right. So let's get started with some foundations. Let's get that there. God, that's $2,700. This stuff can get so expensive so quickly. And let's get enough for a few offices. I don't want to build all the way down there. It's going to be too expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that should be enough. Alright. So let's go with that there. Alright. Another thing that's a pain in the butt. Why did he tear down the fence? The perimeter fence. I don't know why. And that's another thing. I never ever build with fences. I just never do. Okay. So but for this sake, it's for an outdoor prison you pretty much have to. Maybe that's another reason why I do indoor prisons is because I never use fences. Or maybe I don't know. I just never use fences. But we're going to this game. I just don't know how expensive it's going to be. Let's go. Why is storage all the way down here? Jeez. How expensive is this going to be? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go over here. Not too bad. Alright, zoom in. Let's go down the line like this. You don't really need to. Right here is fine. Good enough for me. And we probably need to do it on this side as well. And where are the doors at? Objects, where are the doors? Where are the gates? Is it called a gate? It's the road gate. $1,000! Oy vey. Road gates, and I guess I could put a road gate right here. Alright. Let's get this. Let's get our workers working. And it's almost 4 p.m. I don't think I'm going to have a cell block ready in time for intake in the morning. So maybe I should just go with a holding cell at first. Alright, let's go back to planning. First off, how big does a holding cell have to be? 5 by 5. Okay. And reception doesn't matter. Okay. So let's go back to planning. We can do something like this as our reception slash holding cell. That's a little big though. I don't need it to be that big. How about let's do something like 1, 2, 3, 10. There we go. And that should be big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So this will be our reception. Let me do something. Oops. Let's do something like this, and then something like that. All right, good enough for me. Let's build that, and we'll go right there. What? It should still do it. Okay. Now let's get some large gates. Oop, we got some lag. Autosave. Got one there. We'll get one there, and one there. And I think this will just be a staff door, because that's where my staff is going to be. Alright, get to work, guys. Oh, you know what? We need power. Where do I want to put my power? Where do I want to put power? This is where we had power before last time, I think, right? It's a little far away from things. I probably don't need one that big. But let's do it. That's a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Okay. We'll do it. Let's put a staff door on that. There you go. And utilities. Well, let's wait till it gets built to put our utilities in there. Alright. How are things going over here, guys? Let's speed up time a little bit. We got some deliveries coming in. Or a guy. Oh, that's garbage. Okay. No problem. No problem. How many workers do I have? It doesn't feel like I have enough. 12? Jeez. I don't need a guard yet. And I can't hire any staff till I get this stuff done. We're not going to have enough. We're not going to be up in time for intake tomorrow, which is no problem. But the next day we will. What are these guys doing? I don't want you to spend time cleaning up. I want you to finish. Here we go. Alright. And you guys are still working on this down here? Alright. Let's put up some walls. Okay, so let's go here. And there. Get some walls up. Like following that little outline. There we go. Okay. How's this down here? You guys done yet? You know, I probably could have turned this into power over here. Oh well. Alright, utilities, power station. Perfect. So let's put one here. And a water pump down there. And we need power to go to the water pump. So we got that there. And then let's take this all the way out here. Perfect. And let's run it all the way up there. Get to work. Chop chop. Great. Alright, let's go to rooms. We'll call this reception. Bingo. And where's the holding cell? And this is our holding cell. Perfect. And these are offices. Where's office? Again, I'm lost with the office part, right? That's going to be an office. That'll be an office. Office. This one, maybe not so much an office. Let's go... Staff room's got to be 4x4. We'll do a staff room. Gotta have a staff room. The guys need rest. Okay. Wow. Power station is already almost maxed out. I need some capacitors, which are not cheap. Let's go with one capacitor to start. I'm already running out of money. Okay. Reception needs an office desk, a table, and a chair. Where are we at here? Office desk. Let's do this. Let's get a chair, and we need a table. That will probably work. And holding cell needs a toilet and a bench. Alright. So let's get a bench here and a bench there. Let's put a bench on the side. No, let's not put a bench there. Let's put a little bit of privacy for our fellas. In fact, I'll put 2 toilets, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Objects, toilet, bam, bam. There, now the guys can poop in peace. And let's put a telephone in here. Perfect. Alright, now we need to get the water over there. Alright, let's get our main. And I think we can probably... Ooh, that's expensive. Jesus. Let's bring it alongside the... I don't want to put it inside the cell, though. That should be good enough. Alright. Perfect. So we got water in there. Holding cell. There are no canteens accessible by the cell. Prisoners in this cell will have nowhere to eat. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. We need to get doors on here. Staff doors. No, we could do regular doors. Bam, bam, bam. And I need to put walls in there. Wall and wall. Wow, time is flying by. And I still don't have enough space. Okay. Alright, we need a cell block. Planning, walls. Maybe this could be our first cell block, right? Something like this. Well, let's see. Well, it doesn't need to be that big. It can be a little smaller than that, because we can do this. That's how big it needs to be, right there. Alright. There we go. Maybe next episode we can get our prisoners. And is this the perfect size? No. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. There we go. So maybe that could be our first cell block. They need a shower though. Alright. And I'd like this door to come out into a... Let's do this. Sorry. There we go. Cancel that all together. Maybe I can go up this way. That might be a little bit better. And the front end I'll do as a shower. This can be the shower, and then these can be the cells. Go. That might be quicker doing it that way. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's 10 prisoners. Oops. Let's get that done, I think. And let's put a door, double door at the end there. Let's put a double door right there. And let's get our paths started. There you go. And I need a kitchen and canteen. I'm already running out of money, man. This is bad. Okay. Kitchen, canteen. We can probably put... There's insufficient funds, son of a bitch. Okay. No problem. Let's finish this up then. Because we need a place to put people. And... I'm not going to use the clone tool. Oh, I can't use the clone tool. I don't have it unlocked. Speaking of, I probably should have checked... Oh, I can't. I need to hire my staff first before I do any of that. Never mind. Okay. Objects. Let's get the beds in there. There we go. And then we need the toilets. Perfect. And lastly, the jail doors. Oh man, I am broke. This is not good. Alright, so let's pause this. Not good, not good. Alright, we need to bring in some prisoners. So we can take room for 10. We have right now we have it set so that a small portion of them are minimum security, and they don't pay as much. So I want to get rid of those guys. I want to go all medium, maybe even 1 max. No, none are available, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's go with 12. I'll put a couple guys in the holding cell. All right. So I've got some offices. I don't have any employees yet. Maybe I didn't spend my money terribly wisely. Oop, I got a lag. The autosave feature in this game lags it out just a little bit. I don't like my storage being all the way down here. But at least I got a perimeter fence. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm going to call that an episode. Hopefully next episode I can get a little bit of cash coming in here and some inmates. Let's pause this. We'll have some inmates in 6 hours time, and that will bring me some cash. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.